Here we go, Open Roads. I know nothing about this game. It's on Game Pass. Let's give it a bash. Look closer. Lip. Me, mom, and grandma. Back up. In my room and get ready for the next move this week. As we think about, I'm pretty getting lost. There's a few things to do before I go. Right, let's pack up. Hairbrush. Look closer. Back up. Draw. Friendship. Tessa and Fran. Back up.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Poor Tamagotchi. Pack up. Close. Open. Open. Oh, what's this? Open. Happy birthday to... Evidence bin. Dementia tips on teenage. Oh no. Okay, that's done, that's done. Pick up the hangers. Plane ticket.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Whoa. Newspaper, don't forget the marking of 9/11. Oh, it was to pack it up apparently. Invoices, web publishing. Cool. Pamlet. Chapstick. Need that. Nail polish, need that. Bidet. Oh. Microwave safe. Chemistry. Great improvement. Let's go. Missing assignments. Web scribe. Okay. Put stuff in the bin. Liquid gold.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
I forgot it. But happy belated birthdays over the lateness to Tessa Bear. Jar. Push pins. Flip. Me and Dad, laser tag champions. Am I beg for? Pick up note. Buried treasure. Let's go. Okay, anyway, what was this? Pick up work shirt.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
But there. Ah. Ah, thanks, Grandma. Is that everything? Posters. Yearbook. Nice. Huh?
Yeah?
Whoa!
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
Oh, it's gonna be a dead body.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this?
Ah!
I love it! Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
wanna just take a minute and look around and see what's left. I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
Said I loved it.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Yarp.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Sort of there. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left. So. Cool. Cool.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Dear Millie. Oop. Can't really prompt them.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Meow. Yeah, cool. Okay, what we'll do now. Paint. Boiler. Okay. ID.
Grandpa Leo was a...
An inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Great,
Jesus
Mom.
Christ.
Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
Cool. Cool beans. Do we need to inspect that heart saying, no, we're good. Yeah, cool. Let me out. Let me out. Something else here? Soap. Laundry. That's that one. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, this place is massive. Let's check this room first. Mallet. Yeah.
No. Why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
Yeah, let's balance it out. Oh, mother. What's this? Soup. Dashed tomatoes. Can. More dashed tomatoes. Bin. Cereal. Bran Crunch, my favourite brand.
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
Cool. Bouquet. That's that. Coffee can. Pippies. Chinese.
We did our best, but the results were... Ugh.
Flip. Some on the fridge too.
I've gotta take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
Maybe you should.
Who
What
are
an
these
invitation.
people? Mom's friends?
Hey, Mom. Who are these people? What's this? Box cutter. Oh, stuff's gonna get real. Photo.
Wow. Was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah. Very sudden. I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Yeah, that's how they work. Right, so let's have a look around here. Pick up Coop. Do slippers. Some embroidery. Ooh. The Dustbuster. Coop.
Mom, please quit already.
The extra mild.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America, not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be fun? Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not gonna happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
I said so, and I'm your mother.
Ooh. Oh god. Did I just vote on 4? No. Let's go back there.
what? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her. Oh, honey.
It's okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Doop. Do 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 do.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Cool. Pictures in the bin.
Tess,
Oh,
what are you
what?
doing? Don't touch that.
Oh god.
What?
It's in the trash.
Yeah, and I'm just checking it out.
Well, stop.
Okay, fine.
Why just not want to see? Took around the trash. We've already took around the trash. What's this? Order. Flip.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
Okay. Now, when Ben got shouted at, even though the game told me to put it in, pick up pottery. Alright.
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
Okay, pottery. How to make pottery, paints, pots, pans, plates, colours, post-it notes. Garden. Ooh, that's scary. There we go.
Is this...
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Two.
What's this thingy? Maybe to smooth out the surface so there's no bumps?
Yep. I agree. That's a fling Django. Right. Creak in the floor. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, hey. It's August.
Actually, it's July.
The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
I see you looking for some somewhere upstairs. No problem. Grandma's house. Appetizer. Ugh. What's that? Telephone. Hoover. Appetizer on the floor again. Oh my god, I'm disordered. How big is this room? What's this? Let's get her. Oh.
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration. He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say not
For
for
him,
him.
obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Opal fruit. Has always been inspiration not just me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. Cheers, Ben.
Well, okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
Glad you approve.
Oh, hello.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this. I did.
You did?
What?
That's cool.
Well, the circumstances weren't cool.
No, but
I'm trying to give you a compliment here, love.
I needed a lot of help from our editor. But I got it done.
I'm sure all her readers appreciated it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's draw. You can have that with the door open. Mirror. Bathroom. What if I get told up I go in the trash again? 2 ladies in the house and toilet is up. Scandalous. You got blue lipstick on. I've been meow. Fruit.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but you go first.
Let's go to the attic. After investigated.
I am
There's
a
pirates of
model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
Cool. Making up words. Pick up letter here.
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Right, to the attic.
Okay, come on up.
Blah, blah.
Dusty. Now, where's that book?
So we can descend. Oh god.
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
Curse. There's a curse in each one. This. Felicity.
Whoa. Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day, too. And you can wear it when you get married.
Definitely.
I knew.
It's like her mum's feeling. She's now she's gone through a tough time.
Didn't know.
Oh, I knew. I've always thought this was such a beautiful dress, and I'd always wanted to hand it down to you. Like your grandmother handed it down to me.
Those sound like you reasons.
Well, you just said you definitely want to wear it for your wedding, so
Yeah,
guess there's
because it'd be
reasons,
nice.
too. What?
Mom, do you ever think that maybe sometimes I just say things I know you want me to say?
So you don't want to wear the dress?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get married.
Well,
I just...
In the future, please don't patronize me. I don't want you to tell me
Whoa.
something just because you think it's what I want to hear. You're better than that.
Better than that? It's... I just... If I don't say what you want me to say, you don't take no for an answer.
So when I asked if you wanted your grandmother's wedding dress, you said yes, but you meant no. I understand. You were just telling me what I wanted to hear. You don't want the dress. I get it.
I mean... But it's a nice dress. It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you. Isn't that enough?
Alright, so next time we'll just tell the truth. It was an absolute minging dress. I don't want to get married. Guitar.
What's under
Move
here?
sheet.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
Secrets.
Something...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
I forget about August, but we found some weird suitcase. Why? What answers lay within? Ooh, snapshots.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Well, Funky van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No!
Ungrateful. Clifton article. Burglaries, Girl Scouts.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that, I don't remember.
Cool. Baby. This is note 2 harsh rewrite. Edited that. No. Oh.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
Here we now.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage. Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
They're gonna break immediately. Rocks.
A very abstract model solar system?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
Okay, postcard. Space for writing messages. We will be together soon. I love you. We will have a new life together. Free and happy. Oh, flip. Dinosaur.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen in some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Nixon. Fishing lure.
Grandma's diary?
Should not be reading that.
Oh, I
Nope.
don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Oh, don't have it. Ooh. Good neighbors. My correspondence with XXX concealed. So my time together. Ooh. Forget the pat. Leo's dead. One mother future together. Ooh. A key.
What is this?
Secrets.
So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
Something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out. Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Oh, not this again.
And to
Would you rather
see
that or the
how
affair?
what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery man. Don't you
Say
wanna
it
know?
anyway.
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school. Do you really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Well,
Hells yeah.
no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold.
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
The government's always looking for money.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, if I find it, you'll be the first to know. And then the government.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
Hells yeah. We're on the road on the secret summer house to find out the deal with Grandma's mystery man, and who knows what we'll find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. Glove compartment. Gum, chips, drink, can. Cool. Text from Dad. Unseen. Hi Dad, text me back when you're around. Text from Unseen. Hey Frankie, guess where I am? Where? Oh, I'll tell you. In the car with my mom. And because on a road trip. How fast is you typing? Plane ticket test. Whoops. I know we have to tell about the plane ticket. Come on. Just call me a nerd. I'll smash you in the face. Registration. Cool. Treasure. What do we vote? The pilot. Close that. Okay, we got directions. Turn right into Maple Street. So I'm not going to remember that.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old two-lane north route from before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
Okay, go.
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
And the directions.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house? I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. I was hoping maybe we could fix it up.
And use it as a vacation home? We're about to be kicked out of our actual home. What would we need a vacation home for?
To live in?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Just like when you lived in that van.
We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
we need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
I'm not going to say give up the theatre, that's...
Excuse me?
He could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't. Then what was it then?
Oh, we can...
I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you
I mean
his
to do
side of
that.
the story, I'm not going to step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
I'm pretty sure I have my phone, a basketball and... Where's my bag? Let's see that. Oh!
Will you stop doing that?
Doing what?
You know exactly what you were doing. You were being annoying, and pretending like you don't know what it is just more annoying.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you. Let's just have a nice drive. Sheesh. Tess, you said you'd stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Don't say you're sorry, and if you do it again, I'm ignoring you.
Aw.
Ignore it. It must not be that annoying.
Hamburger! As is, I was in the middle of the business, not much. What we got? Yep. I'm alright. I'm good. Didn't I want you to get? Oh yeah. Ah. He never said it back.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Alright. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Completed the first car journey.
Mom!
My god.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more
Falling apart?
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
Okay, this is exactly what I pictured when Mum set me up in my house, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool stuff inside. But Mum's team hopefully get some clues and identify Mum's the mystery man. Should we have a look around first? This is top speed. Window. It's locked. What's this? Oh no. We'll go on the passion market in a minute. What about this?
What's in here?
Oh god.
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Okay, maybe there's another way in. Ooh, let's see. Passion wagon.
It's your funky van. And it's locked.
Gotta keep
Here's
all
the
the funky
key.
stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh! August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal. All right, I'm on the case. The funky stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Yum. Right, it's locked. We got fine stuff. Boots.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
You're a nuance. Oh my god. Family garden. TV times as old as time. There was a woman there. TV times. Kettle. What's this? Pamphlet? What's a fallout shelter? Radioactiveness. Ooh, is this the start of Fallout? Is that how it all starts? Drawing. Oh.
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well, that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, I don't know, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Alright, I'll pick a plant. Jesus.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that for me at the fair.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god.
He must be cute.
Bad boy?
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer.
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Whore.
No. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Sheesh, what happened?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
There's a crawl space out back. Oop. America! Letty.
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school, and then college happens, and, you know.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now. Like, so long from now.
Wait, you're not implying I'm old?
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
Nice. What's in here? You're invited. Cindy and Mark. Postcard. Darling, I know I'm winning from something for so free and just cross the border. I'm having you on the desk at the motel that's hidden on the side of the road. Right, I'm driving. Oh.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
The law.
The cops?
For what?
Tax evasion.
That's surprisingly mundane.
It's how they got Al Capone.
Fair enough.
Flip. Canada. Right, okay. Well, we got drawings on the wall, some things. Garbage on the floor. Can we open this? No. Pick up can. Can. Sure. Open drawers. New. Anything in the sink. Ugh. Crackers. Yeah. Piggies. Oh, is that a key? No. Right, let's go to the rear. Meow. Right, now. Right, what was this? Last tray. Should around the back. Oh, what's this? That is a scarecrow.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like...
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw, well now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Deep. Righty-ho. Tree. Right, crawl space. That's usually on the floor. Oop.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Sweet exploring. There we go. Nyum. Something there. Do 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 do. Paper?
This is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Ooh, hell. Alright, how do I get out? That was a thing. There we go.
Mom, I'm
Yep.
on the way in. Hang on, I'll open the back
Cheers.
door. Hey, Mom. I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
That will take us years.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working
Pot kettle
really hard
love.
on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Cowback. Alright. You gonna turn the light? Unless we don't know this.
Do you remember... Well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean... I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
make sense together?
Yeah.
I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well... When you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Too late. Because you're already married?
Mm-hmm. I know you said that you didn't know if you were going to get married, but if you do, just don't rush into it.
So you wish you'd never married Dad? You wish you hadn't gotten married in the first place. And that I wasn't around. I'm sure it would have made your life a lot easier.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
Then when?
Not today.
Right, okay. What we got here?
What's in here?
Oh god.
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Right. It's stuck. Okay. So we need to find the key to the van. Bathroom.
Precious stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been. As a mother.
Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
Okay. Cool.
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my
You heard me.
hot mom. You didn't know about this?
No! I am not.
I only slept with 2 boys.
No, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Awesome. Alright, okay. Fun things. Waiter skater. Okay, there's gotta be in there. Aw, keys. Give me the keys.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
Shazam!
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these? No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Machito. Okay. Cockerel. It's open now. Sweet. We are cooking on gas.
Oh my
Oh god.
Aunt August. I have so many questions.
We are not playing with them. Put it back. Paying sets. Pick up note. You were saying that's alright, you needed time to so degree, that's what 2.7 remember. Boys on Jesus oh hell.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess, well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead.
I hope so.
Close the door, open the door. Map. House. Kennel.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Yeah. Near the doghouse.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
We're about to find out. Maybe it's a dead boy's head in the old. Go to the kennel first. Then we'll go to the. Yes. Right, get him. Dig
You ready
here.
to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake
Yeah.
of adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
You won't stop me. Open. Oh. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for. I miss you.
So this
Oh.
is where August buried her feelings.
Mom, come on. It's sad.
It's sad.
What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
No, found that. Alright, to the car. This way, I'd say. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. Look at all this stuff.
I will search everything. Okay.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Okay. Record player, guitar. Lit here.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all that's in there? Oh, it says. Glove compartment. Lit here.
Holy.
Babe, this has been real out there. I've got a split on my hip, another one's no on my back. Hence Khaled, look me up. Oop. Nice. Okay, we got him.
How was the stuff? Funky as you'd hoped?
Well, I found. You were right. There was a screwdriver in the glove box.
Perfect. Let's give it a try on that door.
Yeah, I don't want to. She did tell us not to snoop, but I had to snoop because I want to get some achievements. Alright. So. Here we go. Open door.
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hey.
Sweet.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, mate. Bible. Illustrated. I want to see books. Postcard. It's your stuff. Washington.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want.
Canada Man.
Strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Right, we got Bible, we got slippers, shoes. We got a duck, a goose.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
So far, 2.
I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary? Right.
Oh, look at this. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I don't know for you. I have a right.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry.
What does he mean when he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
The heck? Turn to the road. Good old Janet. Salmon's good, solid people. Let's bounce. First Ouija board. Ooh. Hit the road.
All right.
Going
Time
mobile.
to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
Alright, cool. Shut out the door.
Notify the blah blah blah. Beware. Be sure. Got it. Oh yeah, definitely stealing these.
Yep. Shall we?
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Oh, coffee. Oh yeah.
A visitor's guide. Oh.
Okay. Go. Tissue, turn TV. To text. It's been a good day, but we're thinking of you always. Yo, Frankie! Canada. Investments, business. Prawn in pocket. Cool. Is there anything else that's weird? Hmm. Bye, Bill. Of course, on the back. Stuff weird in this hotel.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine.
You drunk?
How was the restaurant?
Ugh, overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August, guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad. Do you think, could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Dirty smoker.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair. But I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah. It seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad, I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course. Both of you. But she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Yum 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 yum. Nice. Pick up calculator.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before. And he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not really,
Pirates
love.
of the Caribbean.
You just
I'm
go
listening.
on a bit now.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
It's just so freaking bored. I wonder what's going on with Dad in the fanzine. Well, guess we'll find out.
Where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
No, put it in my pocket. Oh god, no.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel lost and found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so
What?
distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Yeah.
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just
True.
lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Or
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
If you and Dad were still together, where do you think we would be right now?
I don't know.
Do you think we still would have lost the house?
Where are you going with this?
You're always trying to make him look bad. But while he was here, we were fine.
We were fine?
Maybe he wouldn't have had to pursue his dreams somewhere else if you had been more supportive of him. He was always working on stuff. He would know what to do.
That's not what was going on. And don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce?
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go
oh
next
shoot.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Nope. Put the pussy down.
Mom.
Mother, no.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Okay, here we go. Hello. This looks promising. Mother, no! Fishing lure.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Like fish love. Knife. Knife. Tool.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Could ya? Okay, what else we got? Hat.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
I want to get across. Maybe.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But we...
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No. You can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or
Hey,
Tails, now fast.
I won!
just
Oh,
be
sweet.
careful and stay away from the edge.
I will. But first, I just want to chat around here. Hello? In there. Let's intentionally fall off. That's shambles. Okay, though I don't want to go in there yet.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in the bucket except these two. They've been separated from their friends for so many years. Now they will be reunited at last.
Can I pick them up? Unless I go in there yet. This place looks awful. Oh. Descend ladders. Okay, cool. Search first, then we'll go down.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Here's our first lot. Okay, so let's find the key. Magazine. Gentleman.
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been?
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really? Put that down.
Yeah, that's a good call. Oop, in here. Photo.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
More... Oh. You mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Ah, cute. As bad.
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where you and Dad were still together? I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible. There's no way to that reality from here.
Anything else? You. Okay. Beep beep. Receipt.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
These are like $1968, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like $1 million.
Jesus, Tess, how do you think inflation works?
I think for any dollar amount before 1970, you just multiply whatever the price was by 1 million.
I see. I'm sure the Federal Reserve would love you.
So how much then?
I don't know. $10,000?
Well, that was my second guess. So, what else could you have bought for that
Dead.
money then?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah. Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Do 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 do. Laddie.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Do 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 do. Lankelet. Okay. Can't go down there.
Dodge this!
Ooh, secrets. Oh, it's way dark. Okay, let's go in here first.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre. You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Nice. Okay, in here. That present must mean something. Show it. La la la. Okay. Cool.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of current events.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while
You
since
think?
I brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home. I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's better. That's deep.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you know, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Right. Pick a pen. Cafe, pippies. Ledger.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would
sure.
have to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
What else we got here? Anything there? Close. Put back. Okay. Google. French. What's in there? Drill. Anything there? No. Draw. Ooh. Big lunchbox. Booze. You want to take the flashlight? I thought it was a gun. Nothing.
Aha!
Key for what though?
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Busted old boat. Okay. Did you like them extra mild? Right. Oh, there's a door. The door upstairs. Laddie. Ah. Sweet. I see you later. You said you'd do something, but you didn't. Haven't you done? You did for yourself. You're the one who does that. Home and income. You're the one who made decisions. Legal means so. Trying to save your own skin.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
Oh, maybe. Oh, we could have flipped it. We let it in. Okay. What's this? Pencil. Ugh. Is that it? I'm leaving. There's gotta be something else around the heather. There? There? Okay. There we go. Oh, I saw something then. Is that the mug? Yeah, it's the mug. And Woos? Is there anything else?
Damn.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Is there anything else I need to get? Window. Window. I wanna go in there. Went in there.
Attention, every. Oh, man. This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Okay. I say we get out of here. Mother, we are leaving. Apparently we're not. What am I missing? Anything in here? What was this? Oh?
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
We've done it all. Ooh. 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 Stuck. What else can we find? Lydia. Should we try the mailbox? I'm never sure we saw the mailbox, but we'll have a look. The idle one. Stuck.
Lautrec! That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best.
Found out I can't see, but that's quit stock. Let's break into it. Where's the key? So the key's gotta be on there. Where's the key? I'm stuck. Key. I bet it's the smallest place as well. I got me in there. You a key? Oh,
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh,
thank God for that.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
I could barely see that. Many apologies. I bet people are like, it's there, like they're a stupid fool. Oh yeah. Money.
Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people.
Oh, come on, Mom, live a little. We've already come so far. We can't just stop now, when we're so close to the truth.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, he was the thief. The theft of almost $1.5 million. Oh,
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I. So my mother wasn't having an affair at all, or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe it. I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive,
Wish it didn't turn out this way?
yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess, listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me. To find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
oh.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big? So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her to go off and follow his dream? He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that
Don't look at the road.
this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him.
Sucks.
I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud, but I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets, and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah, I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Vegas, baby.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult, not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing.
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
I'm not sure. What about the Andromeda and Francine? It means starting over, kind of.
Yeah. But it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Ah,